Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a pick a card reading, but we're going to be selecting objects today to get to your card pile. So today's pick a card reading is going to be, when will you get the answers you need? Remember, this is a general reading. Take what resonates, release what doesn't. If you want to book a personal reading with me, you can do that on my website, and that information will be down below in the description. So go ahead, tap into your intuition, let your intuition do the picking. You can also pause this if you need to make your selection. If you're drawn to Horus, you have card 1. If you're drawn to Isis, you have card 2. And if you're drawn to Osiris, you have card 3. In addition, go ahead and think of your inquiry, meaning what you're wondering about, what you're asking about in terms of when will you get the answers you need regarding the subject that you are here to find out about. Hi, those of you who chose Horus, you have card 1. I'm going to be pulling cards right now for you. Before we get into when you'll get the answers you need, I want to get a little bit of additional guidance for you during this time. Again, remember, this is a general reading. Take what resonates, release what doesn't. But if you want to book a personal reading with me, you can do that on my website. We're starting off with the Affirmators Tarot. Those that chose card 1, what do they need to know regarding the subject they are here wondering about, truth be told? We have the Queen of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. So first thing is, during this time, your intuition is already strong. So a lot of you already have an overall feeling of what the answer is and probably a timing. But at the same time, even though, yes, trust your intuition, keep a good balance of logic as well when it comes to looking at the facts of things. And also, you can sense that when you do get these answers, things are going to change. There's going to be a shift, there's going to be a change, there's going to be a transformation, as well as many of you may already be experiencing somewhat of a rebirth period as well. Don't fight this change. This change is inevitable. It needs to happen. And whether you realize it right away or not, whether it's in the timing you want or not, it's all in divine timing, and it's all in your highest good to put you on path that really will allow you. I'm getting this feeling of just like refreshing vibes. So for some of you, again, this is going to be different people. So for some of you, the answers when they come and in the timing that they come, some of you, it may be more of a difficult time or transition before you get to that refreshing energy. And some of you, it's going to feel refreshing right away. Let's get some more guidance. This is the Power Animal Oracle. As you can see, I've got this animal theme going on, really tapping into instinct and intuition. Okay, we have the message of the salmon. This is also going to take some determination for a lot of you, and a lot of you, I feel like it's some determination in relation to changing, needing to be different than before, or needing to create a different situation, different dynamic, different world around you than before, however it's resonating. Some of you, your spirit animal, spirit guide with you could be a salmon or another fish of some kind, or another sea animal of some kind, maybe even mermaid or merman. We have a lot of sea energy coming through. Maybe for some of you, it's also a seahorse, but we have a lot of that ocean energy coming through right now. Oceans, rivers. Some of you may have a connection to Yamoya, if that resonates with you as well. Some of you may have a connection to Oshun, is also an energy coming through, if you have a connection to that as well. And if not, them specifically, maybe another goddess or god that has a similar energy, but maybe a different name in your culture, or the connection you relate to. Some of you may really need to spend some time near the water. That could be cleansing and healing for you as well. But back to the salmon, Spirit is saying, you know where you are going and you will get there. And like I was saying before, yes, Lula, I hear you, baby. Lula just woke up. Like I was saying before, your intuition is really strong. So you kind of already have a certain vibe about what the answer is, maybe even around the timing. But if not, like your intuition already kind of knows what's up. The other thing about this salmon energy is about understanding that there's cycles and rhythms happening here. There's ups and downs like waves. Sometimes water is calm and peaceful. Sometimes water is turbulent, and sometimes even destructive. So understand that this is a journey, and that is also why it could be taking some time, but determination to get those answers. You'll get the answers. It's coming. It's just a matter of time. So now let's finally get the timing. This is the Archer's Answers Oracle deck I created. I took only, like I was letting you guys know, you can customize this deck. So I took only the time frames out to use. Archer is my maiden name. And if you're interested in this deck, you can also get that from my website, information down below in the description. All right, card 1. When are you going to get the answers you need? Even though your intuition pretty much knows at this time what the answer is, but let's see. During holiday times. So Spirit is saying this could be around a holiday coming up, an actual holiday, but I also consider vacation or staycations, like time off, to also be a holiday. I also consider birthdays as holidays, or travel. So whatever is resonating with you, and for some of you, it's probably best to just kind of let it play out, because it kind of feels like it's coming unexpectedly and hitting like a wave of clarity. So this may just be one of those things that makes sense further off in time. Also during holiday times, for some of you, could also be like the season anywhere between October through like Halloween in the US through New Year's, or whatever it is. It could, don't dwell too much on it. Like maybe your intuition already knows what this holiday times means for you. Bottom of the deck energy, Spirit is just saying eventually. So eventually, yes. It's like I was saying before, it may need to play out for you, but that's what I see. Card 1, comment below how this reading is resonating with you. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, share it around. And if you choose to, you could always tip by buying me a coffee. The information on where you can go to do that is down below in the description. And I will talk to you another time. Bye, card 1. Hi, those of you who chose card 2, if you selected Isis, let's go ahead and see when you'll be getting the answers you need. Lula is up, so if you hear her in the background, I just wanted to let you know that's what's going on. Let's go ahead and jump on in. Before we get into the timing of when you'll be getting the answers you need on the subject you're wondering about, let's get some further guidance on the subject. What you need to know right now, first starting off with the Affirmators Tarot. And remember that this is a general reading. Take what resonates, release what doesn't. If you want to book a personal reading with me, you can do that down below in the description. All right, card 2. Okay, card 2, what do you need to know regarding this situation, the subject matter at this time, truth be told? Okay, we have the 6 of Pentacles, and we also have the 4 of Pentacles. I feel like for a lot of you, this is related to finances or money or some other opportunity, or maybe you're also wondering about when something will materialize or become real, if it's not necessarily related to like money or career or something. It could be another goal, it could be a dream, or maybe a relationship you're wondering about. You know what you're here asking about. So but the energy I'm getting from this card 2 is that this is something where your effort, your reward is eventually going to be paying off. You being more selective about things is eventually going to pay off, and you will get the answers you need, because I feel like this is coming after a time of just really being cautious, really feeling like you had to preserve, really feeling like you had to be protective of either yourself, someone, or something. Maybe some of you had to stick to a really strong budget, whether that's budget in terms of money or whether that's budget in terms of your energy, in terms of literally what you had to give or not, with boundaries. Let's see what else Spirit has to say. This is the Power Animal Oracle cards. I have an animal theme going on here, as you can tell. Really tapping into instincts and intuition right now. Okay, card 2. Let's go ahead and see. Lula is smiling. Okay, we have a giraffe. So many of you may have a giraffe as one of your spirit animals with you during this time. But what I'm also getting is that you have really stuck your neck out with something. Maybe you took a risk. Maybe you had to move in faith and believe. And that's because you had foresight in a way. You had your own intuition, guidance of seeing something clearly and accurately. And you took those steps needed. Spirit is saying you are able to see what is in store for the future. Many of you, card 2, are naturally psychic, and you just really took the steps needed to help things materialize. You've been manifesting like crazy, and I feel like joy is coming ahead. I feel like finally something we're celebrating for all you've been prepping and working on, and now you're like, woohoo, over here. So now let's go ahead and see when. This is the Archer's Answers Oracle deck, one of the ones I created. Archer's my maiden name. Like I always let you know, you can customize with this deck. So I just took out the time frames to use, because that's what we're wondering about. So let's go ahead and see card 2. When are you going to get the answers you need? Truth be told. Live into the answers. So a lot of this is lessons learned, and Spirit is just saying not yet. So this is one of those divine timing things. You have to live into the answers, but Spirit is saying further off in time. They don't want to give an exact time frame yet, but I'm going to help you guys out a little bit further. They don't want to give an exact timing yet, but I will channel a number for you guys. Oh, there it is. They get an 8 of wands. And look, this really feels like it's coming unexpectedly. And I think that's why they're not giving an exact time, because I feel like it's coming unexpectedly. And over here we have a 9 of cups was on the bottom. I really just feel like wishes are coming true for you. A wish, a manifestation, like you're roping it all in more than it. It's like this is giving genie in a bottle, literally, but it feels to me it's like you got beyond those 3 wishes. Like there's more greatness coming, and sometimes it's in different forms than what you were expecting or thinking. But anyway, so I'm getting an 8 to 9 time frame, and it does feel unexpectedly. So for some of you, this could be way sooner than you thought, because maybe something shifted or changed. And now, because, you know, energy is always changing. So maybe a new choice was made, or a new perspective, or things just added up differently. And now it's coming sooner than you thought. And for others of you, maybe it's further out than you thought. However, worst case, starting off with absolute worst case, this could represent 8 to 9 years, but I really don't think it's that far out for you guys. At the time of me filming this, this is 2023. So if you're seeing this before 2025, I think what Spirit is saying is worst case things begin to play out between 2024 to 2025, because that is an 8-year numerology for 2024 and a 9-year for numerology in 2025 for some of you. For others of you, this is anywhere between now and the next 8 to 9 months from the time frame that you're seeing this video. For others of you, this is anywhere between August to September, the months 8 and 9 from the time frames that you're seeing this video. And for others of you, this could be within 8 to 9 hours, 8 to 9 days, 8 to 9 weeks from the time frame of you seeing this video, or maybe between the 8th or 9th of the month of whenever you're seeing this video, or the upcoming next month of whenever you're seeing this video. So if you have to write down everything I just said and just see how it plays out, do so. Either way, it feels great. Spirit is just saying this is definitely, it's not happening yet, but because there's more that you need to understand, more that you need to see, and more that will become clear. And that is why you have to live into the answers. There's more hidden information that's coming to light that will benefit you later on. And that is why it's further off in time. So that is what I see, card 2. Comment below how it's resonating with you. Like this video, subscribe to my channel. Share it around, and if you choose to, you could always tip by buying me a coffee. The information on where you can go to do that is down below in the description, and I will talk to you another time. Bye, card 2. Hi, those of you who chose card 3 with Osiris, let's go ahead and see when you'll be getting the answers you need. Lula is up right now, so you may hear her in the background, just so you know. Yes, baby. Okay, so before we get into the timing of when you'll get the answers you need, I want to go ahead and give some messages or guidance or whatever spirit wants you to know around this subject matter. So let's go ahead and see. This is the Affirmators Tarot. Card 3, what do you need to know regarding this situation, this subject at this time? Truth be told. King of Wands and the Four of Pentacles. Okay, so what I'm getting from this is that whatever these answers are, it's like it really solidifies something. Both of these animals they look heavy, they look solid, they look like they'll move when they feel it's right to move, but good luck trying to get them to move on your timing. So in other words, I kind of feel like these answers come in, some of them may feel heavy or just very solid, solidifying something, very much rooting something. And the energy I'm getting from this is like a vision or an idea or something you've been building or working towards, you've been prepping for it, saving up for it, even protecting yourself and your energy and just being super selective. And it's finally bringing everything together, bringing things to light. And now you feel like you have more of a solid foundation, and it allows you to feel more grounded, even in some ways secure or safe, whatever this is for you. So let's see what else Spirit has to say. This is the Power Animal Oracle cards. As you can see, I'm working with the animal theme here so that we can really trust our instincts and intuition. What does card 3 need to know regarding this subject at this time? Truth be told. Okay. I'm also feeling like, okay, so first of all, a seal may be one of your spirit animals with you right now, and it's bringing the energy of imagination. And so I really feel like card 3, you guys, for the most of you, have really almost... You've been spending a lot of time in either introspection or retreating from something, retreating from certain people, retreating from a certain situation or dynamics, so that you can prepare, so that you can protect your energy, your time, your resources. And now, once you get these answers, not only is it going to kind of give you further clarity about the things that you're picking up on intuitively or visualizing, and things coming together, but I really feel like it's going to spark further creativity. It's going to further allow you to see a bigger picture. And I just heard Spirit say there's no limits. Like, there's no limits, and maybe you'll begin to stop limiting yourself so much, because even though there's moments and times where you have to kind of slow down and like prepare. I just saw the number 333. Some of you may need to like slow down in preparation, almost like hibernation energy to prepare. But when you come out, it's like this new energy, new life, rebirth, fresh air kind of a vibe. So take that however it resonates. Spirit is saying it's time to immerse yourself in artistic and creative expression. A lot of you have really strong intuition too. We have a lot of water energy here. And a lot of you, there's a lot of water and fire here because although these creatures spend a lot of time in water, which represents emotions and intuition and being in that psychic realm, we have a lot of fire too, a lot of feistiness. Some of you may have been working on some of your temper, patience issues, or even anger issues, because these two right here, the hippo and this walrus, they can be fierce when they need to. So we have a lot, and fiery when they need to. So I feel like there's a lot of passion behind these answers you're looking for, and you're finding the good balance between that water and that fire, and that receiving and that go get it energy. You're finding that good balance. But let's go ahead and see when. You guys are also really magical, by the way. I feel a lot of that. Okay, so this is the Archer's Answers Oracle deck that I created. Archer is my maiden name. As I'm always telling you guys, you can customize this deck. So I only took out the time frames for the purpose of this reading, since that's all we need. If you want this deck, the information on where you can go to get it is down below in the description. All right, card 3, when are you going to get the answers that you need? Truth be told. Between now and 6 months, further off in time. Okay, so anywhere between now and 6 months, so anywhere between the time that you're seeing this video and 6 months from the time that you're seeing this video, you are going to get the answers you need. So some of you sooner than later, but obviously not today necessarily, because Spirit is saying further off in time. Today meaning the time that you're seeing this video. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Comment below how it's resonating with you. Like this video and subscribe to my channel and share it around. And if you choose to, you could always tip by buying me a coffee. The information on where you can go to do that is down below in the description, and I will talk to you another time. Bye, card 3.